Alright, ladies and gents, what's going on? So, going to be doing my post-game reaction of the PEC Zwolle and Ajax game, and one thing I have to say is do not underestimate the talent of Quincy Promes, because the way how Quincy Promes played today was absolutely incredible. He scored a brace for Ajax along with David Neres, and the Quincy Promes-David Neres duo at Ajax has been very impressive in this game today, and I feel like that if Quincy Promes and David Neres can become more consistent goal scorers, then I think those guys can carry Ajax very, very far in the Champions League, because those guys, hey, say what you want, but they absolutely showed up today. They both scored 2 Gs. And one thing about this game is that Alvarez, for Ajax, Erik ten Hag brought him on. And he kind of, the only Ajax player that really struggled today, I feel like, was Alvarez. I don't know what happened, but he didn't look very comfortable on the ball. And he seemed to have lost possession a lot on the ball. But going back to the game, if Quincy Promes and David Neres can perform like that in the Champions League as well, then this could produce trouble for opposing defenses. Just because today, man, I just don't know how to describe their performance. But once again, Ajax, they jumped to a 3-0 lead in this game, but then it looked like that PEC Zwolle were making a comeback. But then Ajax finished off the comeback attempt with a goal in the 88th minute by David Neres. And when it comes to both players, both David Neres and Quincy Promes are really, really good, because as you guys know, Quincy Promes, he was an absolute legend at Spartak Moscow, and he was with them from 2014 to 2018, and then he went all the way to Sevilla. But however, Quincy Promes failed to, he kind of underperformed at Sevilla. He only scored 2 goals in 33 appearances. But just goes to show you that going back to the Eredivisie was the best decision that Quincy Promes has ever made, mainly because right now for Ajax, he has, 12, he has 8 goals for them and 12 appearances for them. So Quincy Promes, I feel like his form is very, very good right now. And with David Neres too, David Neres has also really reached top form again. And because as you guys know, Quincy Promes, he started off his career at Ajax. He was with them in his earlier years from 2002 to 2008, but then he went to Haarlem and Twente. Then he made his debut for the senior football club in Twente. Then he played for the Go Ahead Eagles. Then when he went to Spartak Moscow. And after that, Quincy Promes, he can play even better at Ajax than how he played at Spartak Moscow. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, guys, a big win for Ajax today. Let me know what you thought about this game. And one thing I also want to say is that Erik ten Hag is it has been rumored to become a replacement for Niko Kovac if Bayern do sack him. And I feel like that if Bayern do sack Niko Kovac, then I think that Erik ten Hag can do an even better job than Niko Kovac did at Bayern. But we'll see what happens. It's just a rumor. I think that Niko Kovac is still going to stay with us. But yeah, guys, so that's the video. Let me know what you thought about this game. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.